eventually. It's doing the thing again. God damn it. We're gonna be sitting here for 30 more seconds in silence.
Okay, let me give off my best political takes.
Oh, hell yeah. What's your thoughts on Russia and China and the fiscal deficits?
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
All of it.
Damn. That was a pretty crazy political take that nobody got to see except for the tail end of. Insane, Satsuki. You know what? You just solved world issues. All issues solved.
Not hunger, but just issues.
Just waiting on my Nobel Peace Prize. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well just call you Jean-Luc Picard at this point.
Your Nobel Peace Prize, sir.
Thanks.
Is that a marker?
About time.
Yeah.
No, it's a Nobel Peace Prize.
No, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the King of Anime
Absolutely.
podcast, otherwise known as the King of Solving World Issues podcast. How have you guys been doing? It's been a week since we last showed up. That might as well have been a year.
It's like every week we do a podcast, there's something that we're not talking about.
What do you mean?
It's
last week. What was it? Was it Spice and Wolf that we didn't talk about last week?
It was Fable.
Oh,
okay, it was a Fable.
I thought you were suggesting something like.
Oh,
there's always something like we're just in general forgetting to do.
I mean, yeah, we should be talking more about. I don't know.
Please subscribe to a channel.
Well, I mean,
we should be talking about the real issues.
We gotta talk about.
Well, we don't have them anymore. You solved them.
Oh yeah.
He's so good. He's so graceful.
I forget about it sometimes myself.
See, you just resolved our issues.
Damn.
It's pretty cool. The Decrepit Storm says Satsuki is spitting.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Try.
Well, if you haven't already, leave a like on the podcast, share it out with your friends, or else we're going to come and find you, and we're going to tickle you.
That's sexual assault.
Just like that girl in MHA, we're going to strap you to a chair, we're going to get a bunch of feathers, we're going to put them in a pillow, and we're going to beat you over the head with them and tickle you. That's tickling, right?
No. Not.
What the fuck is... What have I been doing all this time?
You've been torturing tickling. Tickle torture.
Damn. Well, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/King of Anime, where we have tons of content coming very soon. If I can remember. It's the important thing. Also, we have a Twitter, probably, maybe not for long, at King of Anime Pod. So follow us there for the remainder of the existence of Twitter.
Yeah. I went on Twitter, actually went on Twitter for a little bit today. It was cool from what I seen. Then I remember I was on Twitter.
Yeah.
It was like walking into an oasis and you were like, hello, and it was just gonna echo.
And then the drones fly over and they cast down trolls at you.
It's like being at Target at night.
Oh, that's a good example.
Yeah, that's actually you know what? I can picture that. I can envision that. That's kind of crazy. Also, subscribe to us, bitch, because we are trying to get to 600 subscribers, and we're like what? How far away? Far are we away, EA?
65 subscribers away to 600.
69 subscribers.
We are at 535 subscribers. Thank you, each and every one of you, for subscribing.
We appreciate it. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and share this podcast out with your friends, and we won't beat you over the head with a pillow.
Promise.
Not me. I won't. I lied.
Well, I mean, 2 out of 3 isn't bad.
Listen, we got to solve the world issues, and there's only one way to do it.
I agree.
Thanks for the input, Kobeni. We appreciate it.
That's her solving the world's issues by just screaming and crying.
That, you know what? That could work. That could work. Have you seen Call of Duty, fans? Bazinga.
I know.
Let's get into the news.
We got some that'll never give you the blues. Now let's get ready for the KOA.
It's Miracle!
All right, so I'm going to bring this topic up, but I think you guys are have much more to say about this than I do. All right, so first I want to say rest in power to James Earl Jones, who passed away age 93. Iconic voice. Darth Vader, Lion King. And 93 is making it to that age is an accomplishment in of itself, honestly. But also just to have like that, kind of like legendary career, over his time, immortalized for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, the guy is Darth Vader with that voice. No one else could have done it besides him. He's Mufasa.
Well, I mean, except for the AI.
Well, now what? He's not. He hadn't been dead 2 hours. It's like, well, we're just gonna replace him with AI.
Yeah, he sold off his voice rights for Darth Vader to use for AI, right?
I'm sure he did, but you know what? I'm talking about the man. See, I'm talking about
humans. What are they good for?
Anyway,
did we get Cube on the podcast?
Yeah,
Sign the
we sure
contract,
did.
EA.
No, I've been told that once, and I ain't doing it again. Some of my favorite roles of his, other than the obvious Darth Vader and Mufasa. Any of y'all ever seen Sandlot?
Oh yeah,
I know
that
of
movie's
it.
great. Yeah.
He's in that movie at the very end. He's the neighbor that has the big dog, and they were afraid to get the ball from and everything. He's the neighbor.
He was that guy.
He's blind, and he was. I just love it because when I was a kid and I saw that, I'm like, he sounds like Mufasa. But yeah, he was the blind neighbor, and he was just like, you could have just knocked. I would have given it back to you. And then they just beat the crap out of that one kid that made up that whole story about how there's a Cujo dog right next door. So it's like, you fucking idiot. It's one of my favorite movies. I love The Sandlot. So definitely rest in peace, James Earl Jones. Very appreciated.
You awoke a core memory inside of me I haven't thought about in a long time.
It's a great movie. We should watch it for your Discord night.
It'd be fun. That'd be really fun.
I'd watch it.
You should also watch A Christmas Story. That'd be fun, right?
I mean,
My
a
mom
little
loves
early
that
for
movie.
Chris. Yeah, a little early for the Christmas movie, but I mean,
I just wanted to
You
see
know
you
they made
guys. I just wanted to see you guys go.
No, I've seen parts of that movie, but I never seen it all the way through. But I know like some of the things that happen in the movie just because my mom whenever Christmas rolls around references it in some way.
yeah, I'm sure one of the big ones is "You'll shoot your eye out, kid."
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Make sure to drink your old.
That was the one. That was the one where he got his
BB rifle.
No, was that the one where he got his tongue stuck on a pole?
Double Dog Dare You.
Yep. Well, I
Okay.
tripled. Oh no. Okay, he went right for the throat, and then he put his tongue on. Stick.
Yep.
It's the
Yeah.
Christmas time of year, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm glad I started the A Christmas Story brain rot.
I want to say, bring it up in like 3 months. We'll talk about Christmas movies.
But yeah, as for James Earl Jones, joking aside, for me, my only real exposure to him was actually Sandlot and Star Wars. That's about it. And it wasn't until I want to say the late tens that I started to kind of like realize, like, hey, there like who this guy was, because I don't care anything about Star Wars. In my opinion, screw Star Wars. Star Trek is better. But
where's the punch sound effect?
but
I
can't click this. God damn it!
Yeah, he's
No.
we need a GTA San Andreas sound effect in there. Like CJ just
Seriously.
doing a scream when he set on fire. Ah! Oh shit!
Here we go again.
I mean, we can use.
Enough.
No,
No,
not the thing.
that's terrible.
I hate gravity.
Well, yeah, no, he's got one of the greatest voices of all time.
Absolutely. I
So
feel like,
good.
I think he was an anchor on CNN for the longest time. He would go, "This is CNN."
Yeah, he's probably been in so many things we don't even realize. But his voice is just so instantly recognizable, and it's a shame that nothing good lasts forever. But
Yeah,
that's all right.
At least he made it to 93.
Yeah.
Good for him. He got to have a nice life.
I'm Darth Vader, and this is CNN. You know what? It fit. It fit. But yeah. R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Sure.
Also, dark, depressing news. Well, it's good, and then it leads right into bad. I'm not gonna talk about it much. Linkin Park reunites to overwhelming controversy. Crazy. So if you're not familiar, basically, they got a new lead singer and a new drummer, and the internet is literally on fire right now because the new lead singer is a Scientologist that happened to support Danny Masterson.
Yeah. Not only is he a
friends.
batshit crazy and Scientologist, he supports a rapist.
And she harassed a bunch of people too,
Mm-hmm.
with her like Scientology clique at one point. And then she released a statement and it was like, "I apologize for supporting the whatever."
It was a non-apology. She didn't even mention his name or even the victims' names.
Yeah. And a Scientologist broke it down and he was like, "Y'all, she's still a Scientologist."
Of course.
Because this is a Scientology kind of statement.
Mm-hmm. Great video, by the way. Good,
Yeah, good video.
Definitely subscribe to him.
Yeah, they figured
Like
out.
he needs it.
They figured out that the lead singer was a child slave
Wait,
as a kid.
what?
Yeah, she was born into Scientology.
Scientology is not all that glitters.
Yeah,
it's a cult of a religion.
It's a cult. Yeah, it's a legit
I
cult.
see. I see.
And her parents were a part of the law firm that like goes around and harasses people and tries to sue people if they speak anything badly about them. So, yeah, Linkin Park fans not happy. There's like two camps right now. There's the wow, this is kind of like tone deaf because Chester Bennington, he was sexually assaulted as a child, and Scientologists also don't believe in mental health, and Chester Bennington took his life due to depression.
Yep.
So it's fans are not happy, while on the other hand, other fans don't seem to care. So you got your two camps.
Yeah, I'm part of the camp where I was on the fence because they replaced Chester with a woman, and whatever, woman, guy, I don't care. She sounds
great.
okay. Like she sounds fine. She can sing and she did her thing. But then when I found out from the link that you gave me where she's part of this cult, I was like, how incredibly disrespectful to the legacy of not just Chester, but Linkin Park as a whole.
Why even reform the band?
Why? But we know why. Dollar signs and green.
Mike Shinoda got to get that NFT money.
Yeah, for sure. So it's depressing,
It
you know,
is.
especially because they're like literally one of my favorite bands, and it just makes it more depressing.
Yep.
Oh,
I blame Santa Claus for this. This
Maybe
isn't
I
what
should
I.
solve this issue.
You know what? You should.
I
What?
got nothing right now.
Well, can you possibly take away something from existence that could possibly make it better, Satsuki?
Oh yeah, that's easy.
What could you possibly take away that starts with an N and ends with a hentai?
oh.
Wait. Keep talking.
And then maybe also wait, what are the other anime piracy sites?
The ones that they took down.
I was gonna say, you think I'm gonna say anything?
I mean, we might as well say it. I mean,
ain't gonna
Yeah,
snitch.
we gotta get him to take it down. Yeah, we got.
No, this is Fight Club. I ain't gonna say shit.
Uh,
Just cough the sites.
and it as well. Anime. Anything like that come to mind?
I've never heard of it. What are these pirated sites you speak of?
I don't know. Maybe in hentai. Have you heard of that?
I was
be
on
honest,
it just today.
But you were paying your respects.
No, wait. Okay, all right. Let's talk about this seriously. All right, so, some anime piracy sites got taken down. In hentai had something weird going on, so I just want to say, in hentai is still up right now. I know because I was just on it. I don't know how else to say this.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still up. But it could be taken down. It's possible.
What were you looking at?
All right, chat. Give us your top 3 in hentais.
What was I on right now?
Give us the names. Why are we clapping?
Okay, I was just searching stuff, so I wasn't looking at anything. Yeah, I was just searching something.
Oh,
I was just seeing what was new stuff. I mean, I could always give you a recommendation, but
The only one I know is Dropout.
drop
And
out.
now Metamorphosis. I know about Metamorphosis now. Adora
that's
told me about that yesterday.
that's the trauma one.
Yeah, I guess. Haven't read it yet, but apparently I should.
No, you should not.
All right, getting conflicting information from
No,
multiple different people.
Absolutely don't read that. That's just a whole bunch of rape, incest. It's like that type of thing. It's like one of those
Yeesh.
things that people ironically recommend. Like,
was-
Who
it's like the
recommended
whole.
this to you? See,
It was
It's like the Boku no Pico thing.
it was Burb and David.
okay, then they're both damn liars.
Yeah, absolutely do not read
Listen,
that.
I was told that it was deep. Maybe that's not what they meant when they
It's-
said deep.
It's literally just. It's literally just torture porn, basically.
I almost read this.
Well, good thing we stopped you.
God dang, man. Dango dang. Yeah. So, if you like to jerk off a lot and you're single like the rest of us, except for EA and
Honestly,
possibly
don't
Satsuki.
put me in
See,
there.
if you're single like me, you're safe for now, I guess.
So, like, okay, so the reason why this is happening in the first place is because in hentai specifically has a lot of dojins on there that are kind of like illegal in terms of because some of them aren't even uploaded by the creators themselves, as far as I'm aware. A lot of them might be, but because that's why. Because if anybody's not aware, there were a lot of dojins that were taken off that site maybe some months back, and a lot of those doujins kind of resurface to the other like legal one, which is I think it's called Faku, and
Oh,
that's
I'm very.
Faku you.
that's
I
the
remember
one that you had to.
Faku.
Yeah, that's the one that you had to pay for. Like it has. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how the system works, but I'm pretty sure they translate that themselves. So it's like, whereas in hentai, you could have somebody who randomly translates uh, a doujin that they like in English or whatever language and put it on the site. Faku is like more regulated and it's a paid service and all of that. You like it's a subscription and all that. And hentai is free. So yeah, a lot of the doujins that kind of got wiped from in hentai and got moved to Faku, which is the legal one. So yeah, in hentai is still up right now, but it could possibly get taken down. So if you're on that site, and you have bookmarks or your favorite doujins on that site, you might want to archive that stuff because the feds are coming.
I hope they take down the MILF incest porn.
No, you don't.
I do.
You want that to keep going.
No.
The MILF
You
incest porn.
You don't understand. You
showed me
do
that
not
one.
understand this. The
Wait.
stepmother bullshit needs to stop. We need to stop that. It's not cool. It ain't right. Okay.
It got good art though.
Got good art. That's the issue. That's the issue.
What I want to I see right here, Decrepit Storm says Satsuki preventing issues before they happened. So he did it.
Hey.
He prevented you from reading that
Oh, that's
horrible
true.
thing.
Yeah, like that's one of those. I'm all for a good joke, but that's one because I haven't even read that thing myself, but I just know of it. Like I've seen panels of it and I know of it. So I'm like, that's not even one of those things that I would recommend to someone as a joke, just because I just find it that disgusting.
Everyone
It's
says
like,
any
it's-
recommendations?
Oh, hentai?
Yeah.
Let me recommend you something that.
Everyone drop their top 3 in the comments for for science.
For research purposes.
I've been reading this one. It's a series, so it has like multiple parts to it. I've been reading it. The name of it is called
Stick it in her.
Close. Semen Extraction Ward.
What the fuck? Okay, that's the other thing they need to go
Yes!
after. That sounds gnarly.
It is pretty crazy. It's gotten to the point that I don't even read the series for like masturbation or anything. I read it just because
It's good.
No. It's not even good. It's like, well, it's good in the aspect of like psychology, but the women in there are so crazy and warped. I read it just to see how they're going to make it interesting. Because I'm like, wait, this one is crazy in this way, and all of them are crazy. But how are you going to make them different crazy? And they're different crazy in some other aspect. It's just it's odd.
This is a Satsuki hentai written all over it.
I would say don't read it if you have like some morals. But
Yeah, if
if
you're
you're
a
like
holy
me and
man,
you have
don't
like
read it.
yeah, definitely not. But if
I'm
you
a
if you want to
holy
read
man.
something that's like not completely deplorable, oh, I gotta kind of scroll to find something like that.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god, I read a lot of bullshit.
Oh my god! There was the one. What was the one that was like the one with the Australian dialogue? It was like, "Oi, mate!"
This sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Like it was all in slang.
I know which one to recommend. There's a Ghislaine one. There's a Ghislaine one. Ghislaine from
Ghislaine. Oh, Mashoko Tensei? Ghislaine?
Yeah, oh my god.
So this
Okay,
is
now
the number.
I need to see that.
Ah, so Satsuki's a furry now.
No.
That's the number?
Yeah. So you can go to hentai and like blah, 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 blah. I could give you the actual link, EA, but
I appreciate
that one's actually other than like one scene that it's not like deplorable though. It's not like it's not the typical, I don't know, NTR or What's the other? Or the R
ugly
word.
bastard or whatever.
Insects.
Yeah.
You
None
need
of
to get
that.
rid of that too.
Yeah,
That's never
for sure.
dying.
No, you're probably right.
And egg laying. No
I'm
more
sorry.
of that.
What?
Yeah, there's stuff like there's so many things.
Egg laying?
This is why I don't go on this site.
There.
I've
But
never heard of this.
This is why I like in hentai though, because it has like a good blacklist feature. Because there's so many hentai I just don't want to even like see. I don't want to see the cover of it at all. So
Right.
I have so many.
Egg laying,
So
though?
I could show you. I'm gonna show y'all my blacklist.
Some
Oh,
egg
God.
babies.
I'm gonna show y'all my blacklist.
I don't know if I want the egg babies. That sounds
I don't
disgusting.
know. Hold on. Let me see. This is my blacklist. This is how much I have to blacklist.
Oh
Oh my!
my god. That
I
is
see
a
full
whole
censorship.
list.
I see furries,
Oh,
Gore.
snuff.
Birth, futanari, elf, shrinking, torture, orc, vomit,
Shrinking?
amputee,
Wait, what the
full
orcs do?
censorship. I don't like orcs
Orcs do.
or elves. Goblin,
You don't like
snuff,
elves?
Yeah, what's
body.
wrong with elves?
I don't like elves. I hate elf ears. I said this before.
Oh.
Y'all know I'm a little, I'm a little
You're a little
bigoted.
prejudiced. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it.
Snuff, but Emilia's a good elf. Snuff, body
Oh my
swap,
God.
bestiality, vor, she-male, lolicon, mind control, mini girl, diaper, insect,
Mini girl?
guro, which is gore, nose hook, hairy armpits,
Nose hook?
armpits. Don't ask. Mini guy, gender bender,
It's like Arlong?
dick growth, tentacles, shotacon, fisting, dick girl on male, dick girl on dick girl,
What the
soul
fuck
dick
does
girl,
that mean?
dick girls only.
Isn't that just
Gender,
Fuda? I'm confused.
basically, yeah, basically, gender morph and AI generated.
Oh,
Bro, I'm learning too much.
me too. I didn't know what egg laying was till today. And a hook nose.
What the
That
fuck is
just-
hook nose? I have no idea what that could even be, but I want to know, yet at the same time, I don't wanna.
It reminds me of like a witch. You know, like they got a hook nose or something. They're like, yeah.
It's literally they'll have a hook in their nose nostrils to like I don't know. I don't even understand why that's like a fetish. Like I don't know what they get out of.
The not
I
Yeah,
think I've seen that.
what?
it's usually like whenever
with
they do like some
people,
BDSM
hentai.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, like an object or something, I guess.
It's like stuff it's stuff that they stick up their nose and it's like they have like weights and stuff to like retract it and pull it back. It's so fucking weird.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that break a person's nose?
You would think
probably.
the human body can take a lot.
Any good Switch hentai? You mean like
Nintendo
the
Switch?
character is a
Switch?
Switch?
Hey! And
You
they
mean like
call
the-
it the Switch.
You mean like the character is a Switch? Because I got something like that. Can I clip this part out of context? It's gonna be Satsuki lists his fetishes.
Sasuke's gonna be like on his phone, hook nose, fucking. Growing, shrinking, dick on dick.
Dick on dick. What? Yo, is there like a in hentai genre that we can create that doesn't exist?
I feel
Just-
like no.
Yeah, just call it KOA. That's
What about,
its own genre.
What about like let's let's call one rug walling.
rug walling?
I don't know what does that sound?
You just looked at your
insane?
floor and then looked at the wall. You're like,
I did, yeah.
walling. That does sound like it could be something. Rug walling.
Trayvon,
Yeah.
here you go. I got you.
Rug walling.
Hey Dan, you came in at the absolute perfect time.
Yo,
Or maybe you just missed everything, so you know.
Yeah, for
Our
some
lips are
reason
sealed.
we have like 15 concurrent almost. I don't know.
I mean, this is our best segment.
We just need to keep talking about it.
Yeah, we need
Let's see.
we did get rug
Doorknob
walling
shrinking.
trending. We need to
Rug
do
wall.
that. Oh God.
Well, don't worry, Dan. Just don't go back to like I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes ago. Just don't do that. Whatever you do.
Yeah, we should talk. We should just every week we should just talk about Japanese pornography.
what hentai have you been reading, Sasuke? Well, I do need an update on that semen war distraction, so I hope hentai doesn't get taken down just for that reason.
What if
What about the Mashoko Tensei hentai that EA did on KOA? What? I don't remember that.
I remember.
Oh wait, enlighten us. I don't remember this either.
Oh, was it the one where we had the conversation, Satsuki?
That one? No, I think you might be right. Yeah.
It is the one. Okay,
Oh,
so
that one.
that was a good one, actually. I was thinking of like they actually made one. I was like, wait, why was I not aware of this? I mean, what?
I think we just spent like 25 minutes talking about hentai.
It's like almost 7.
That's an appropriate amount of time.
Last topic on the news. Dragon Ball's rights are now in limbo. The gist is basically that people actually, let me get the actual wording from this because it's sort of complicated. Shueisha reported concerns from Shueisha and other parties. Oh no, wait, Toyo Keizai sources at Shueisha reported concerns from Shueisha and other parties involved over Iyoku's failure to seek management approval before greenlighting projects such as the Sandland film. The sources noted animation studios and TV stations had personally clashed with Iyoku at times. And it seems like this Iyoku guy, he was the head of the Dragon Ball Room management team at Shueisha in 2016. He was fired at one point, and Toriyama was not happy about that. And ever since his death, basically Shueisha wants one thing, Toyo wants another, and so far currently a lot of projects are being possibly greenlit or not greenlit. And Shueisha's very, very mad because they want their money.
I bet.
Yeah, it's not surprising that
No.
after a creator of such a popular series like Dragon Ball passes, that people are going to be scrambling over the IP because with that series holds a lot of benefits for somebody else, damned about creator's vision or anything like that. It's like, it's Dragon Ball, so if we slap his name on anything, no matter what it is, it's going to make some modicum of money.
Yeah.
So
It's like the creator of SpongeBob. He freaking died, and Nickelodeon just ruined that show. Now, again, I didn't watch the new ones, but they have like Camp Coral. They have the Patrick Show. They made that shitty ass movie on Netflix a couple months ago. It's bad.
If I was ever the owner of a big IP, I'd do what Prince did, burn down. Because Prince, what he did is he had like a bunch of recordings and all master tapes, and he literally burned down the entire building housing all of his legacy recordings and master tapes and all this stuff, because he knew that if he died, the labels would want to take all that unfinished music, take all those master recordings and remaster things. And
Wow.
throw it into a compilation album or something like that.
Yeah.
You know how they do it.
They did that with Michael Jackson after he died, and they came out with a few albums. I remember that.
And it's sad.
Yeah, Prince
really
had it.
sad.
Prince had it right. Fuck these corpse, man.
He said, I can beat you at basketball, and fuck you.
Game.
Blouses.
Louses.
And he made pancakes the day after. They were really good pancakes.
Eat up, bitch.
Oh shit.
Well, let's go ahead.
Hold on.
Ooh.
A couple just quick tidbits. I know we went really hard, no pun intended, on the news today. But just real quick, I wanted to give a shout out. I mean, I don't really care for the Emmys. Emmys are just like any other award show. But the best animated series went to Blue Eye Samurai. And if any of you have never seen that one, it's a really good series. So congratulations to Blue Eye Samurai for winning best animated show. So really, it was really good. I liked it.
All right.
When are we going to win an award?
Well, I gave you one already.
I
So.
think there's some sort
a
of
podcast. Like, we should win best anime podcast that talks about hentai.
Best anime hentai section goes to.
Yeah.
I think
We did
there's
let's get
some,
nominated.
like in a couple weeks or something like that. There's like some sort of show where they award awards. What's it called again?
Wait, are we talking about Crunchyroll?
No, it's like
I hope not.
it happens like every handful of months. Something about a Nezuko or
Shut up.
Oh. I love that. Shut up. But yes, we do have that every 3 or 4 months or so.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about Midori Days. Episode
10.
Now things are starting to get interesting. What'd you think?
Damn, man. I already said this before, but so the first thing I'm gonna go is to Yase. I already said this before, but the show reminds me of why I used to like characters like Ayase and how I would always like dive head first into whenever it came to like the romance thing, liking characters like her who I knew wasn't going to win, but I still liked her just because of the fight that they would put up and the effort that they would put in. But honestly, this episode, I liked the what she was doing in the beginning, but she started to lose me, and then she started to fall back into the traditional tsundere things, like punching Seiji in the episode, and doing the whole I don't want anything to do with you, like that thing.
Yeah.
Can I say though, if I was a woman and you had Seiji doing that face, I'd punch the fuck out of someone too.
It was not flattering.
The guy was so thirsty for a kiss. He was like, I'm about to get my first kiss. And he just went for it.
We had to talk about Mia too, but Seiji's friend, because he literally read his mind. Seiji didn't say words out loud. Seiji gave him a look or something, and then Mia went, "Oh, her? Got you." I said,
What a good
what
friend.
what a wingman. That's how you do it.
Right. Any other show or any other character? Huh?
or they've been like, it should be me.
Right. Jealous for no fucking reason. It's like 2 seconds ago you didn't express any kind of interest. I call dibs. Yeah, but no, I thought that was cool too. It's like, okay, I'll set you guys up. Let me pick the random numbers. Oh, it's you two. Guess you got to eat your way to the center.
Perfect. They played a little Pocky game, and Seiji fucked it up completely by being creepy. Which I appreciate this episode too, just to bring back that aspect of Seiji's character that I forgot. I feel like it's easy to forget that this dude was rejected so many times from the beginning because he doesn't really have any interaction with other girls other than Midori and Ayase. And with the Ayase thing, it's nothing romantic on his end. It's just on Ayase's end. So it's kind of, for me at least, when I was seeing him, find Ayase in disguise attractive and whatnot, it made me forget. Or it made me remember that, oh yeah, this dude did get rejected like I don't know how many times in the beginning. I'm like, he hasn't tried in such a long ass time. He hasn't really even shown interest in another girl romantically like that. So,
Yeah. Yep. Nothing like a nice karaoke session to end with you getting punched in the face.
he's been getting punched in the face. I'm starting to think that Seiji isn't as strong as they say. Or these women are way stronger than those other guys. Because he's supposed to be like the demon of the blah, 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 blah. But these women are knocking him out with one punch.
For sure. Yeah, he owns dudes left and right, but the ladies, one punch and he's done.
They're genetically
Crazy.
altered super soldiers, and we just don't know.
She knocked his teeth out.
She she did. Oh my god, poor Seiji. I just want to kiss.
Imagine if it was the other way around and Seiji had to be a wingman. Oh my god, he would do an awful job. Hey, Mia and Tachibana, fuck. Huh? What? What?
Or he'll try to, like, his friend would try to give him signals, and he'd be like, "You want to fight? What the?" Gives him a dirty look with pouting at the lips and everything, kind of like what happened later in the episode when Kodo kept saying, "Excuse me, excuse me." He just turns around. The fuck do you want? I'm sorry.
I usually don't say this about dudes. Koda was adorable this episode, though. I usually don't say that about dudes.
Well,
I mean,
in the notes here, Satsuki, it says, quote, Koda, the ultimate soy boy.
Yeah, he is a soy boy, but he was cute for that because, despite him being timid and, not having like a lot of bass in his voice, he still overcame his fear to talk to Seiji. Because you gotta think, his perspective of Seiji, which he illustrated within this episode, was insane. He thought that Seiji would literally kill him or sell him to the Yakuza to humiliate him for 24 hours on end. Surveillance film. He thought he was going to do that if he just said the wrong words, and he still overcame his fear just to talk about Midori. So I found that pretty adorable.
Yeah, he showed some gusto. What is that? Fear showed guts in the face of fear and adversity. He definitely was just like, well, if I die, at least I die knowing I tried.
Which, I mean, his purpose was to get Seiji to, I guess, wake Midori up with a possible kiss because they were doing the parallels of Snow White. Which, honestly, they didn't really focus on this aspect of it. But you gotta think, because he didn't say it. He didn't say all of his intentions. He just said that Midori is in a coma. I kind of need you. But we know why Seiji didn't agree to it, right? But from his perspective, Seiji has to seem like an asshole because, like, this dude is talking about, hey, this girl. It's like, hey, my friend is in a coma.
Got time to go.
She's liked you since middle school. Can you please help her, bro? I got too much. I gotta walk with my dog when I go. What?
I gotta watch my favorite show.
You can't come by the house just to see. Like, I don't know. It, like, from his perspective, I wouldn't be surprised if he thought Seiji was a complete asshole.
In his mind, he's like, "Why the fuck? What does she see in that man anyway? Damn it.
Oh yeah, because he definitely has feelings for Midori.
For
the
sure.
way he was acting.
That's the childhood friend cliche.
Yeah. Which I guess that's another theme. Unrequited love.
That is true. Yeah.
Yes. Yase and then Koda.
Hmm.
Don't they both have brown hair? They might get together.
Oh shit.
Well,
Or maybe
What-
not.
do you think they'll do some carpet rugging or rug walling?
yeah, rug walling. You can't even get your own made up genre right. What I thought was neat was that we got to see basically Midori and how she was before she got put onto the hand, before she fell into a coma.
Which was a criticism I had for her early on in the series. I was criticizing like the stark contrast in how she was shown in her past versus how she is now, which they addressed this episode.
Yep. And that just leads the question, what do you think that is? How can one person be this crippling, shy, just, I can't even get the words out type person, but when she's on his hand, as you saw at the very end of the episode, she just, without even hesitating, I love you, Seiji.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were showing a bit of what seems to be the foundation, I guess, and her friend. I did not write her name down, so I can't say what her name was.
Judy.
But what was it?
Judy.
Judy.
No, it's not her name.
I was like, that doesn't sound right.
My name is Judy.
Judy who?
Judy who? Judy
Big
Hooty
booty
who?
Judy.
Big booty Judy.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
is
how
that
you
where,
remember.
Is that my big booty bitches are?
No, because she's in high school. Unless you want to be
Right.
Drake.
No. God no.
Drake. Drake's fixing to be called a pedophile at the Super Bowl.
Bro, I only follow that stuff vaguely, but holy shit, I am hyped.
It is. Kendrick performing at the Super Bowl is absolutely insane. I don't think I know this wasn't a news topic, and this is a weird place to put this, but I've never seen. I've heard, because I'm a hip hop. I consider myself a hip hop aficionado, so I know about like the Jay-Z and Nas beef. I know about the Tupac versus Biggie versus shit. He beefed with a lot of people. I know about a lot of different beefs. So this may be different for me just because I'm seeing it in real time. I don't know if I've ever seen someone get beat down this thoroughly, from like the disses themselves to like the sales that Not Like Us did, because that song is, the lyrics is calling someone a pedophile, but it is a club bop. It is something that you can hear in cookouts. It is something that you'll hear performed at HBCU bands. Like they'll that song just has that tempo, and it has the atmosphere that people are going to be performing that song. If not like the lyrics themselves, just the instrumental. And then the Super Bowl, possibly. The Super Bowl is like the biggest American event in terms of eyes looking on TV. It is one of the biggest. We're not talking about people who just go to hip hop themselves. We're talking about people who don't give a fuck about hip hop. Just say, Drake, I heard you like I'm young. You better not go to cell block 1. Like, I'm like,
Who is this Kendrick Lamar fellow?
yeah.
Why is he talking
this-
about A minor chords?
Is this Drake? Is Drake a pedophile? Like there's going to be like in the search engines. Is Drake a pedophile?
Yeah. It's going to be the most searched thing. It's not even going to be the score of the Super Bowl. It's going to be, is Drake a pedophile?
He can't show his face after this, right?
He's going to show his face. He has too much ego.
He has to bring back his career being in Degrassi being wheelchair Jimmy or whatever his
This
name
is
was.
this is absolutely insane. I've never seen a victory run quite like this. It
I-
is
I
crazy.
just love how he's just like, I'm not done with you yet. And it's been months.
He's
finished with you.
Going.
He's just Scorpion, just on loop. Get over here! Get over here! Get over here! Get over! Like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm over
Kendrick
here.
Lamar is one of the best rappers. Like, not just right now, but I feel like when it's all said and done, he'll be up there.
Oh no, I think again, crazy deviation, but me personally, because I have love for a lot of the old school artists. I hold Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube, especially. Like I hold those older guys in high regard. And sometimes the newer guys don't get the respect because people hold the older guys too much in reverence. But Kendrick Lamar is a different type of artist when it comes to his artistry, his message, and his presentation of that message. Because you could have a great message, but you might not know how to deliver it. And I think he has like all the aspects to be mentioned as one of the best rappers ever. Like now,
That's
he doesn't.
crazy.
For
I don't-
sure.
I don't have to wait till he dies. I don't have to wait till 10 years from now. I'm talking about right now. He is in that conversation without a doubt.
For sure. Absolutely.
But
Living
Midori
history,
days.
that's insane.
Yeah. The Midori days though.
We better get Drake away from this TV show.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah,
Drake away from Midori. Let's see it. Look at him and be like,
Help
It's like,
me.
no.
she just needs a kiss to wake up, right? No, stay back. Not you.
Anyone but you.
Which I thought was pretty funny that Seiji was like, he was like, I can't go back there.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh my God.
Coda's
It's-
just like,
It shouldn't be as funny as it is because of like what happened. But like I guess the blow of what happened got knocked out because Midori was actually there. Like the person we know as Midori was actually there, so it wasn't as bad, and we know like the circumstances. But like Seiji's reputation in that household is bad. It's Drake's reputation. He is literally a person that got caught molesting a sleeping like dead girl.
with no clothes.
Damn. Yeah.
I mean, how do you show yourself? Like, let's just say she wakes up, she's all this. How do you go, mother, father, here's my boyfriend, Seiji. We've met. We've met.
Wait, you mean this guy? We've been looking. This guy's got a warrant out for his arrest.
We've been looking for him. Kendrick needs to call out Seiji.
It's so funny to me how bad his reputation is in the household. Like he can't see, like that's the thing. I feel what Seiji was saying, Dakota, like, yeah, I cannot go back there. you don't understand and I can't explain it. But it's just funny thinking about both of their differing perspectives. But I'm wondering if because the end of the episode was weird to me because Midori talks about how she's fine with things the way they are. And I guess like as a viewer, I find that weird because I'm thinking if I was in that situation, at the very least, even if I found some things that I like, if I found solace in being somebody's right hand, not being yourself or as you were before, they're a family that you're missing out on, friends that you're not talking to anymore. And I know that Midori has already kind of expressed that she wasn't as comfortable in that household as one would think, but still, like her mom is literally grieving over over her right now. Like, I would think that that's not completely true. That she has some regrets about not being in her original body because there's so many other things that she's missing out on. Like, damn, your love for Seiji. Like, sure, that's fine and cool, but that's only one aspect of your life. It's not as if Seiji was in your entire life. You still have family and friends and people that cared about you that you're not able to see or talk to because of your situation. So I'm wondering if that's going to get if that's going to be a bigger conflict.
Yes,
Yeah,
the plot thickens for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is. It is. I've always, since the beginning of the series, was like, Midori is too fixated on one person. It makes me feel like she's not caring enough about herself.
Yeah,
And that's
herself,
the most
or
important thing.
family or friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, having a body,
Yeah, that would be nice too.
personal autonomy. Well, it seems like she has all the personal autonomy too.
Yeah, cop blocking Seiji.
I mean,
She didn't seem to even try to cock block him when he was going crazy doing the Pocky thing.
Yeah, because she
You
didn't
know.
have to.
She's like, this motherfucker's about to get knocked the fuck out. I don't have to do anything. When it was the date, she was like on her guard. She's like,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna protect you, Seiji, before you know it. This one, she's just like, just wait. just wait.
Just looked at his face.
And then just pow, and she's just like, well, all right then.
I do like the advice that she got from her classmate. And it's nothing profound, as in like it's nothing that I haven't heard before. But I don't know. Sometimes when things are vocalized in a certain way, it gives you that feeling like, yeah, I
slots right
understand it.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I wrote it down. Midori gets the advice from her friend. Feelings don't carry across just by being felt. Very simple.
Right.
You could repackage that and say like,
Communication.
you had to say your feelings out loud because people aren't going to understand it unless you say it. You can say it like that, but feelings don't carry across just by being felt is very short, simple, concise, to the point, and applies to not just, this episode, of course, but just real life in general. Like,
Yeah.
there's been many instances where these words could have helped me. And it's one of those things to where everybody understands this, but people still need to hear it, like as a wake up call sometimes.
Sure.
So no, I really like that.
Yeah, it's
The-
always the simplest things humans forget and need reminding from time to time.
For sure. I was gonna say that.
Like
but
breathing.
Yes, exactly.
That stove is hot.
Oh, right. Right. Damn. Put the toilet seat down. Ah.
Man, I've been doing
Okay.
it wrong this entire time. Fuck.
Be sure to always wear clean underwear.
What? No.
Hold on. Yep. There it is. It's true though. Not just the clean underwear, but just like the simplest sayings.
Yeah. The clean underwear, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Please,
Do that.
people out there that are listening or watching this, please wear clean underwear.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Or you can just not. I mean, it's really up to you, but it's, best recommendations.
Your future children will appreciate you if you do.
Yeah, and your wife. Or your husband.
But this was a pretty good episode. You could kind of see things turning. Not only for like Midori, because I feel like that's going to be that the last part of the episode is going to be built upon in the next episode, but with characters like Ayase, because even though I didn't really like the Tsunade thing from her, like her going back to the base Tsunade roots, you just get the feeling that something she understands her flaw, because she, after she does a thing where she doesn't, say her real feelings, she says to herself, why can't I be honest with my feelings? And that just gives you the impression that she's going to be honest next time, because she's seeing that as an active problem in her life, and she's going to do something to rectify that. So what episode we're on? 11?
10, I think.
10.
Oh, we're on 10, but we're going on 11,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we're going on to 11.
So yeah, with 3 more episodes, right?
Yeah, 11, 12, 13. Yep.
Yeah. You could, to me, it feels like that means that a confession is going to come from Ayase, where she's honest about how she's feeling, and she's not trying to be in disguise, or she's not trying to, veil her feelings in this venue or that. She's going to be honest and just outright say it, which it's not going to work. But
how do you think she's gonna like vocalize it?
I think she's going to be serious and I think she's going to do the classic meet me behind the school, tell him her feelings, probably be a little hesitant about it, but kind of spit it out. And then I think Seiji's going to be kind of mature about it, very mature about it, take her feelings to heart, maybe thank her for her feelings, because he's a genuine good guy, and turn her down, because I don't think it's going to happen. But
and then she's probably going to spaz out and say,
I really, 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 really
Oh
like
my
you, so
God.
really, really, really can't be helped!
And then let's not forget, like, if he does decide to go the way of Ayase, he just takes one look at Midori, cuts off his right hand.
"Oh my god!"
I just got one thing before we get together.
He's got a hook. He has a hook hand for the rest of the series, like Merle.
He's Captain Hook or Merle, sure.
Light Roller with one of the greatest pieces of advice ever: wear deodorant even if you think you don't smell.
Yeah, that's
A fucking man to that.
What's you guys' deodorant choice?
Old Spice.
Oh, hold on, yeah, hold on.
All right, I'm gonna get real personal with Sasuke right now. I see his door is fixed.
Hey, yeah, his door's fixed. The door apocalypse didn't last long, did it?
The door apocalypse only lasted a week.
Yeah. He was rug walling it last time.
You're really trying to get it trending, aren't you?
Yeah, we need rug walling trending.
All right, show me this. Oh, Sasuke,
Oh
that
my
is
God.
exactly mine. I have fresh. I wish I could hear you, but yeah, it seems like you're happy.
I was saying, is this KOA branded now?
I think so. But yeah, that's my deodorant is Old Spice Fresh. I've always had that.
It's crazy.
Since I was in high school.
We've never had a conversation about this. This is the first time we're talking about it.
My
It's a complete coincidence.
My father uses Old Spice. I use Right Guard Powder Dry, and I think it's called like Suave or something like that, like the basic shit.
Danatar said he uses Right Guard as well.
There you go. You and Dan.
I use
You guys,
I use
you're deodorant buddies.
I use deodorant, and the Right Guard for me is the antiperspirant. So I double up.
Oh, I'm looking at Right Guard right now. I've used this deodorant before.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's decent, solid,
Yeah.
consistent.
That's pretty funny. How you have Old Spice and you have Fresh. What are the odds?
It is that same. It's crazy. Ew, you use the powder dry?
That's one's nasty.
That's just
Oh,
nasty.
we have deodorant beef?
I guess so. I guess so.
Yo, what you got on my deodorant?
Hey, yo, you do powder dry? How about powder death, bitch?
Jail. I use the spray. That's the one we all like jump.
Here we just go, whoa.
I don't use deodorant. I use Axe body spray.
Oh, then we got to correct that.
Okay, let's jump them.
Cloud smoke.
Walk in, it's
Well.
like, man, is he like getting high in here? No, it's just he needs 2 cans of Axe body spray before he goes out every day.
He thinks he smells good with that spray.
Bro, I will not forget it. I remember it was the day after Modern Warfare 2009 came out. So this is 2009. I'm at my cousin's house. He comes out of his bathroom spraying Axe. Like taking an entire can and spraying the entire room. The room was full of Axe body spray and basically gassed us like we're in World War One in the fucking trenches.
No gas.
It
It's
was,
like those
dude. We were
fucking
on the
small
ground
bombs.
coughing and our eyes were watering. I remember this vividly. I remember the smell. It was like this like lemony, horrible.
It's like Lemon Pledge.
awful. Well, it wasn't like Lemon Pledge, but it was. I forget the name of it, but it was one of the stupid, Axe names.
Wavage. Yeah.
I used to when I did have Axe, it was the Axe chocolate spray.
Yeah,
That one
that's the
actually
best
I
one.
smelled-
remember that one.
That was the
Yeah,
best.
that one smelled pretty good, honestly. But yeah, you can't use that to disguise
Yeah.
you can't use that as a substitute for deodorant.
Axe is the
No.
zebra gum of deodorant.
for sure.
Lasts for 5 minutes.
Dude, I think I got upon the Axe body spray thing like after high school, and I'll admit it was because of those goddamn commercials. As soon as I saw the guy spraying himself and all the chicks, see, that's where you get your big booty bitches there, see? Just spray yourself with
Hey!
Axe body spray and they'll start coming to
Oh,
you.
that's right, and 5 gum too. The
Those
Duwop.
I
Wow.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what 5 gum feels like, and like they're like in an ice bath or something crazy.
Hey man,
Yeah.
5 gum was perfectly a-okay.
I like 5 gum. But
I think
But yeah,
their mint,
I-
their mint was the best.
I gave up on Axe body spray though. Strictly, I'm a deodorant man, and cologne for fancy occasions.
Axe is that brand now where you get it for Christmas and you keep it in your glove compartment just in case.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got like 3 old ass cans, not
don't have
even
anything.
touched.
Oh,
Probably doesn't have any pressure in it anymore.
chocolate.
We got to make a for Christmas. You know, like how people make like a Christmas list. We need to
Mhm.
make a list of the worst Christmas gifts
Yeah.
to give to
Ooh.
men specifically.
Yes.
Starting with a fucking tie.
A tie.
I haven't gotten a tie. I haven't gotten a tie yet.
I mean, I haven't either, but they always use that in the stereotypical, like, what'd you give your dad for Christmas? Oh, look, it's another tie or something ridiculous.
Bro, and it's always easy. Just get the socks. The socks are reliable.
I'm cool with socks.
The socks aren't as bad as advertised anymore.
No,
They
socks
were when
are
I was
great.
a kid.
I fucking
Yeah, when
love
they-
getting socks.
When I was a kid, for sure. No, I would
Yeah.
be mad as hell.
hmm
But now, I mean, I don't buy socks too much, so it's
Right,
not a bad gift.
Dan is a hater.
Yeah, Dan's
He
a
hates
sock hater.
socks. He hates Axe. He hates.
Hates Axe.
I
He
fe-
hates all the things we love.
I have some cool. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you some socks my mommy got.
All right. I guess while we're waiting,
Mother, could you hand me the
Yeah.
bag of socks you got me for Christmas? I would love to show them to my friends.
Why, yes, I here are those socks.
Mother, these
That I
are not
got
the
you.
socks that I wanted. These
Yes,
are
they are.
these
are
are
your damn
sacks.
socks. Shut up.
These are sacks, mother. Mum.
Sax, like a saxophone.
These sacks have potatoes in them. These are not socks.
They'll do the job. They'll do the job.
Okay.
Damn, you know they're good because
So,
he got him like immediately.
well, I have a sock drawer. So, you guys should know I'm a Miami Heat fan. So these
Oh,
are the
yep,
socks.
yep. Oh, for sure. Yeah, those scream
Nice.
Satsuki the Savage. And
And
the
these are,
white. Oh,
yeah, the
Oh,
white one
those
are
are cool. What the
the
fuck?
white ones are especially great because I have a white jersey. So like this is
oh, that's
perfect.
perfect. Yeah. I don't like British Ben. Ben, stop doing that.
What are you
It's
talking
just-
about? My name is
See what I mean?
Ben.
He
My
hates
name is
everything.
my name is Benjamin. And I love my socks. And my mum will not hand them to me. She steals them. And then she replaces them with sacks of potatoes.
Can we go to the next show?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
kind of like that topic. All right. Is that it for Midori Days?
I think so. That was a pretty good episode. Though.
3 more left to go.
Yep. I give that a out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about Spice and Wolf.
A woo.
Episode 23.
23. I don't want this to
Wow.
end.
Is there 2 more episodes left after this?
Yeah.
What am I going to
Wow.
do without Holo in my life?
You're going to pray to another god.
There are no
Yeah.
other gods. There's only Holo.
Yeah. You can only pray to one bushy-tailed god, I guess.
True.
So this plot got a lot more interesting than I thought it would get because I thought, and it's kind of funny because I thought Lawrence and Holo were going to solve whatever problem the village had, and they were going to like work through it as they usually do.
You could have helped him out with
And
that.
their solution, I could have, but I was busy. Their solution wasn't to help them. They went, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, like, all right. that was the plan. That was the plan. Just get the fuck out of here. Why are we dealing with this village?
Especially one that not once but twice are like, burn them! Burn them!
Yeah.
There they are, let's kill them!
Yeah. So they're so desperate to find a scapegoat and everything. And
She's
yeah.
a witch!
Oh, if they see Holo's ears, it's over for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're going to want to burn her. It's like Monty Python. She's a witch! Burn her! God.
Yeah, so like the whole thing it was, I guess it's not odd about it, but so Lawrence illustrates to the village head that Inbirch it is basically the one that's orchestrating all of this, which I said last podcast. I said I doubt that somebody actually died from this wheat. It just seems way too convenient given the times. It's like they have this contract that they don't want to fulfill anymore because the person who cultivated it is dead now. So because they don't want to fulfill this contract anymore, they're trying to find any excuse to cut ties with this other village. So they say that, oh, the wheat that you gave us, and the timing of it kind of confirms it. It's like they used Lawrence, like as soon as they knew Lawrence was going to this village, that's when this whole plan was concocted. Because if you paid attention to when Lawrence was in that village, when he said that he wanted to sell wheat to them, they looked at him super weird. It was like a certain case they were like, mm? And then Lawrence didn't understand what the hell was going on. It was just like a weird situation. He was like, oh, like, why are you guys looking at me like that? And they went, oh, we're a big church. We don't really need the wheat. You could just go on to the next village. And then Lawrence is like, okay. So he goes to the next village. He offers his wheat up and sells it, or he doesn't sell it. He takes it to the mill. And yeah, they basically use that situation to say, "Oh, it's poison." They already knew Lawrence was here, so they knew that they knew that they could blame it on the new merchant in town to say the wheat is poisoned. So they could not only blame an outsider, they could cut ties with this village and bring them in their debt, all in one fell swoop. And that's the plan.
How does he, and I'm talking about Lawrence, keep finding himself in the middle of these damn things? He's either being scammed out of his money, or he's about to lose his woman, or, he's about to fucking die because they leave him out in the rain and handcuff him.
He just
like,
doesn't.
I just want to be a merchant.
It's because he's with Holo. He can't see. Holo gives him good luck, but not on the side of the church. If it has anything to do with a church, he has horrible luck. Is that simple?
Yeah, he's got the worst luck on the side of the church. That's for damn sure. But when it comes to money, he's doing great.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of like a monkey paw. Make a wish. I want to be the best merchant ever. The church is going to hate you for life.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, they're the biggest fucking government in all the land, so good luck.
The biggest authority ever. They're everywhere. But no, it's not even Lawrence that they blame. They blame Lawrence, they blame Elsa, they blame Evan, they blame anybody. Because Elsa is kind of an outsider in that she's a church in like this village that worships another god. So she's already an outsider from their perspective. And Evan is the one that's taxing them with the mill service. So they don't like him either. So it's just like, and I didn't realize this completely until this episode, but it's kind of like Evan and Elsa are in the same position as Holo in terms of like, okay, so with Holo, she was this person that was offering, great service and she wasn't getting appreciation, right? It's like she gave herself, all of herself in a duty that was like that ended up being a thankless job. And that's kind of like what we're seeing with Elsa and we're seeing with Evan. Like they devote themselves so much to their respective jobs, careers, and nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody goes to this church and offers anything. Elsa said as much in this episode. The only reason why that church is still standing is because of Sim, the village head, and Big. Sim.
No, I was just gonna say Sim and Tim, but what's her name? Big
Ema. Big Ema.
Yeah, she don't fuck around.
Yeah, I liked her this episode.
Yeah, she was great. Like they tried to, basically talk down to the priest by saying, "You're a woman, butt out of it," and then Ema was like, "Say what now?" And
they tried to be sexist, and then she just immediately went,
"I can whoop all your ass."
Try that with me. I love that.
Yeah, it's like, never mind.
maybe women are kind of great.
Women are great and strong and wonderful.
Yeah, if every village had an Ema, I don't think the patriarchy would exist.
I think you're right. I mean, the only way it would ever happen is if they have more men and they try to overthrow one person. But hey, even then, good luck.
Oh,
I mean,
she's a unit.
I mean,
I call dibs.
I know, I know we're kind of skipping, but like towards the end, when once again the writers were like, we want blood," she just pounds on the freaking door, and then they're quiet for like maybe 10 seconds, but then they're back at it again. It's like, is she gone?
Yeah, they had to ask her. See that I want to see like what happened behind the scenes because I bet you they were petrified. They were like, "Did you hear that?"
Yeah, it was like a loud slam. Was that one of you guys? It wasn't me.
I know they were shook out their mind
Yeah, they're
before
like,
they started banging on that door again.
yeah, they're like, let's. I think it's safe to start banging now. Here we go. Rabble, 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 rabble.
Hey, you kids better stop rug walling down there. I'm gonna get my 12 gauge.
Today's word of the day is rug walling, by the way. all created by C.
God.
It's gonna happen.
If it gets on Urban Dictionary, I'm never gonna.
We're gonna be rug walling like the Harlem Shake in no time.
What was the Harlem Shake like? Can anybody show me how that dance looks specifically? Because I
thought it was just people going crazy. I thought that.
Yeah, it's
honestly
not
what it
even
was.
like a dance. It's not even a dance. It's more like
Oh
a
wait,
movement.
EA's got it.
Oh wait, I'm not looking at you, EA. Hold on. Okay, I'm looking at
They
you.
do this. They do with the hips at first.
Yeah.
That's the build, and then they go do the Harlem Shake, and you just go.
Oh, damn.
Dude, we gotta bring that back. That shit was awesome.
That was started by Filthy Frank, by the way.
Hey, the guy that wrote the song
Yeah.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, you don't have to finish that, but yes.
Yeah, the Miami Heat did that like as a collective.
Wow.
In 2013 or 14.
That would have been around the time it was popular, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 2012, 2011, I thought. but-
So you mean LeBron James did the Harlem Shake?
Yeah, he did.
My God.
We should just do that.
Oh.
We should just like start bringing back trends for no reason.
We
Like,
do
just
the
break out a
Dougie.
fidget spinner.
You will give KOA a like.
Hey, let's start doing Gangnam Style.
It'd be fun.
I'm glad we're now just ignoring C when he says he calls dibs.
Oh, I mean, she's a lovely woman, though.
No, I'm her and Adele. I'm just saying.
Doesn't she have
Pretty
a
stacked.
husband?
She does.
That's like 2 feet tall compared to her.
It's yeah.
I think C wants to be an
That's-
NTR.
That's Coda all grown up. Thanks to your advice, Seiji, I got myself a dominant woman.
I mean, listen.
We are rugwalling all the time.
She calls the shots. It's all right.
Yeah, no, it's great.
She
It's great.
She does a good job of it.
If you ever pass out and you're drunk, she'll carry you to bed.
And she can do that every night, as far as I'm
Very
concerned.
easily. Very easily.
Thank you, sweetie. You're so lovely.
I like because her and Lawrence have a conversation about because she says that she thinks that Evan and Elsa escaping is the right idea because she sees the writing on the wall. She understands the situation. She's like, all right, if you guys try to leave, I understand it. But she's like, how are you going to leave? Like, how the hell? And then Lawrence does the whole, at this point, he's not telling her about Holo. He's like, a merchant secret. And she's like, do you have a ferry or something like that? He was like, kinda. And then
like that.
And then later she sees Holo. And then Holo says, just treat what you seen today as a dream. And then she says, I'm just a fairy that brews beer.
Yeah, that part was great.
That was great because at that point she was like, "What the what? What am I seeing? I know nothing. I see nothing."
It was so funny. I'm so surprised that they skipped this in the original anime. The only
it's pretty
reason,
good.
yeah, the only reason I could see why they skip this arc is because they wanted what you got in the arc that they adapted, which I'm pretty sure in that arc, Lawrence and Holo kissed.
Spoiler. For shame. I mean, to be fair, they probably were going to kiss at some point. Decrepit Sorp says, "Don't compare to such weak creatures, the fairies."
Oh yeah, that was a great comment too. By the way, I love Holo shit talking sometimes.
Yeah, she knows when to throw down for sure. Sasuke is now creating issues.
Oh, there was something else with Holo. Oh yeah, you could see the growth in Holo too because think about the contrast of Holo in the like Nora arc. Remember Nora, the sheep,
Yeah, the sheep peddling drug smuggler.
That's certainly
that's a
a way to
good that's a
describe her.
great way. That's a great description of her. It is true. It's true. Like remember how like she was with Nora, because to be fair, in this scenario, it was more so like a jealousy thing because she understood that Lawrence was attracted to her, so she kind of didn't want to save her. But like, look at that situation as opposed to this situation. This situation, she already understands Lawrence's nature, and she's like, "Yeah, I can carry you, and we can escape." And then Lawrence is like, "But if we escape, then they're gonna put blame on Elsa and Evan." So, and then she already understands Lawrence. She's like, "I can save them too."
They can come on my back.
And then he's like,
Wait.
thank you, Holo." Wait.
Wait a minute. I meant like be on my back.
Mhm.
COME.
Yeah, sure.
Damn it. Holo's a goddess and she deserves respect.
Well, Lawrence certainly gives her respect.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Holo isn't freaking Rodney Dangerfield out here. Hey, I'm getting no respect. That's a terrible impression, I know, but that was his bit, and doing basically kind of like old school dad jokes. I found my wife the other day. She said, "Who are you? Huh. Kill me. Take my wife, please."
Why? What was the time period? It was like in the 90s, really. There were so many like kill my wife jokes back then.
Yeah, the
It was like
50s
this-
returned for a decade.
Yeah, I feel like
It was-
that was like something in the 50s, and then they brought it back for a little bit, but it was the one of these days, bam, straight to the moon. And we all laughed. Women getting punched.
I go on a
It
date
was
every
some-
Friday with my wife. She goes with her date. I go with mine. Yabbity yabbity.
Yeah. What do you say to a girl has two black eyes? Nothing. You already told her twice. Oh. That's terrible. I know.
Yeah, that's those are
That
the
was
50s.
that was the humor for real, though.
It was.
That was.
It was.
It was.
What the hell was going on in that time period?
I have
The-
no idea.
The 50s and 80s. Some
Oh
of the
my
worst
God.
decades.
Oh my god. I had some. Oh yeah. So we've kind of find out what happened to Yoitsu, Holo's hometown. Apparently, this is why we don't like bears on this podcast.
They ruin everything.
They fucked up her village. We tried to tell y'all, and y'all didn't listen.
Another part to clip out of context. Thank you, Decrepit Store. We're gonna get canceled before the end of the week. But yeah, the Bears, dude. I don't know what it is with Bears on KOA. We need to have a redemption arc where Bears set the record straight and have like a winning arc.
Yeah. We got to sit down with them, interview style.
You know what? We gotta form a team. We can get Smokey the Bear to lead it, because he prevents forest fires.
We can get Smokey the Bear. We got the Coca-Cola Bears, the polar bears.
Polar bowler.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, don't the Coca-Cola Bears kind of kill people? Because
No.
Coca-Cola is really bad for you.
No,
No, they just pedal it.
Yeah, they're cute. There's the panda bear from Panda Express.
What
You know,
about the bear from Tekken?
Oh, yeah.
Kuma?
Yeah.
Yes, we need to have Kuma.
Yeah.
That's a ragtag team right there.
What about Panda from JJK?
Oh,
He's
he might not count though.
He's technically
He's
not a
not technic-
panda.
He's not a panda. He's like a doll.
Yeah, he's a cursed effigy thingy.
Even pandas cry.
Yes, but they do need to redeem themselves because they need to stop destroying all these cities, destroying KOA, coming out of nowhere to attack and kill people. It's like, how the fuck did this bear get in this laboratory?
Destroy villages, destroy podcasts, destroy anime.
They do cocaine. They fuck shit up.
Yeah. Oh my God, Cocaine Bear.
I don't want to talk
Absolutely.
to that guy. I don't want to talk to that guy.
You guys are getting a team together? It's just Mm-mm-mm. It's
Oh
not
my
happening.
God.
Rah! Leave! Get out of here! Go away, Cocaine Bear! You're not welcomed! Ma'am.
If only Akira was in Yoitsu. Oh my God.
Mm.
He he would have. That's true. Akira does fuck up bears.
Yeah.
He does. He does. He's
Uh,
the bear whisperer, so to speak.
I want to say again for maybe like the third time though. I really like Elsa and Evan's relationship. It's so cute.
It's adorable.
It's wholesome. I like when they come in and they're kind of like having a moment together, comforting
Young
one
love.
another, and she quickly pulls away from him.
Yeah.
This is cute.
It's just like a snapshot of what could have been with Lawrence and Holo if they were like well, less with Holo because she's like hundreds, thousands of years old, but like, you know, if they were in a different mindset, because Lawrence was kind of already mature by the time he met Holo, so it kind of gives you that snapshot of how they could have been in their younger years, quote unquote,
Mm-hmm.
which I like.
Yep. Now Holo is gonna look exactly the same, and Lawrence is gonna be a bitter old man.
I mean, he already has the gray.
Yeah. He could have a freaking Benjamin Button.
nagging me, always teasing me,
Where he just gets black hair.
lonely. We've been married for 60 years. Lonely? What's she talking about? I talk to her all the time. I just
And then
want my
she's just
goddamn
in the
peace.
background. She's just in the background going, "Lawrence, we never talk about things anymore. Why don't you talk about me? Bitch, I talk about you all the time."
You turned into a wolf last week and you ate all my shoes, my good shoes. Those are my Bolden shoes, woman.
I love those shoes. They were quite tasty in my mouth.
They were shoes, Holo. Shoes, you ain't supposed to eat the shoes.
Where's my pickled plums that you haven't
Where you want me to
given
pickle
in
the
years?
shoes down too?
Yeah, no.
I want a divorce, Holo.
You know what? You kiss my... I'm gonna bite your ass.
You already did. Wouldn't be the first time. The judge said you gotta stop doing that.
You're not supposed to come within 500 feet of me.
Oh my god.
Yep. That's gonna be their what are those called? Silver years or whatever. The retirement years.
Oh god damn it, Holo, you
It was
pissed me off.
perfect.
Let me get my gun.
Hold on.
Hold on.
It might be. Hold on. Let me read a random volume of Spice and Wolf.
He's gonna read a certain section. It's like, as he put his penis in. Wait, what?
We need like
I'm, tr-
Baroque music playing right now.
I'm trying to find a picture. I just want to read. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Oro?
oh,
Oh, it looks like nothing really changed. Just some guy with a big mustache.
And there's Lawrence and Holo going, my God, that mustache. You ever watch that show, My Name is Earl? and then yeah, he's just like, again, can you stop drinking and stop eating? I'm broke. Asking the cannon for some money.
Damn. Why is there a bunny here?
I'm sorry, there's a bunny.
Oh, it's a bunny.
Oh, cute little bunny. She's like, I want you to catch that for me. I want to eat it.
I want to eat the bunny. God damn it, Holo, you can't keep eating their animals that look cute. I ain't got nothing to look at no more. There ain't no birds. You ate all the birds. I can't hear anything. You ate the crickets too. I didn't even know wolves ate crickets.
We pickled crickets.
God damn it with the pickling. You gotta
I
put
love-
down the Facebook, TikTok. You gotta stop watching them videos. They're poisoning your mind, Holo.
I don't watch TikTok. I'm on Insta doing it for the gram. I'm dropping it low.
What the hell did you just say to me?
I said I'm a booty model now on Instagram.
They can't
I just-
see anything, Holo. You got a big bushy tail.
And she just like gets all big and puffy. Ooh.
Holo, let me see one of them videos. Wait a minute.
You're not subscribed?
Big booty holes. Come
Big
with it,
booty.
with it, with it.
Well,
Well, no, this was pretty nice. I guess the next episode we're gonna see a Holo turn into a damn wolf.
I'm wondering like how this whole thing is going to play out because Lawrence already said like, oh, his guild was going to deny anything that happened, but you got to think this is going to ruin his reputation in some aspect because if they just run away and they don't resolve this issue, I mean, some people are just going to think Lawrence is a piece of shit. So I wonder if this arc is going to be like super significant as to Lawrence's career as a merchant because like they're going to be the people that poisoned a village and ran.
That's true.
And if anybody sees him running away, like as in he's riding on Holo, he's going to be like the witch boy or the person possessed by the devil who ran away. So like it'll be even worse.
Devil.
Yeah. I'm interested.
Yeah.
And then I have no idea like where Elsa and Ever are going to start off. Now Evan has already showed some interest in being a traveling merchant just like Lawrence, so he might be all right. So you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, if he does decide to be a merchant, which he might have some capabilities just from running that mill, so he'll know business at the very least. He may be able to run like a business side of things, and then Elsa may be able to read people. Now, I'm not saying that Elsa's the best person at reading people because she got tricked by Lawrence last episode, but that's Lawrence. Like Lawrence is super smart. So
Me.
I'm wondering if they will have like a very similar relationship to Holo and Lawrence. Not super like similar because Lawrence is self-sufficient, but similar in a way that Holo is like the big support to Lawrence, and then Elsa could be the big support to Evan.
Maybe.
It's interesting to think about.
Yeah. All I know is they're in love, and I wish nothing but the best for them. Unless Holo decides to eat them both while she's a wolf.
I am hungry. Yes, I am. Odo.
No, Holo, you cannot eat them in your wolf form.
Oh, that was another funny comment when she got done talking to Ema. Even Holo went, "Damn, her presence is kind of too big for me." And then she told Lawrence, like, "Yeah, you know, I can only transform into this form, right, as a human." And then Lawrence is like, "Huh, such a shame because I like what he said. What did he say? Like more
a woman
more.
with a full figure or something.
He said like more ample women or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Basically, he's saying I like them thick.
Yeah, I like big boobs and ass.
And she's just like, eh. It's like, girl, get thick.
All you'll get is a big mouth. Oh.
Well,
That'd be funny if that's how she could like control her body. She just snaps and then she's got like a big butt. Big boobs.
oh my god, like in Terminator 3.
Yeah. Exactly.
Banana. Anything else? Banana.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Banana. Let's go ahead and let's talk about Le Fable, episode 22. We went a week without it. I was sad. I was distraught. I was crying in the club 24/7, but it's back.
Hey. Can we talk about like the very beginning of the Fable, which I wrote down in the notes? They had a warning message.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did. Yeah.
They did?
Yeah, they had a warning message because of the tobacco use, which I don't even remember tobacco use. Maybe it was in the bar scene that I don't remember.
If it wasn't the bar, I think it
It was
was
with oh god, what's his face? Guy who wanted the hush puppy silencer.
yeah.
Okay,
I
so
think that's
it
where
was a bar scene. So it was a bar scene.
Uh-huh.
So I just wrote it down because they had a warning for tobacco use, which I know Japan is like very.
They love their smoke.
They're strict on drugs. They don't like drug use at all. But I just found it funny that they had a warning for tobacco use, but not a warning for the series having murder and a rape in it.
Yeah.
Like almost as this happens like damn near every episode, and there was never a warning before. And I was like, "Hey, wait! I know they're using cigars, but just know that we don't condone the use to." Where was where was this when all the other stuff was happening?
It's like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure when Jotaro was smoking a cigarette and they blacked it out with a black bar. It's like they really hate it when people smoke in these animes.
Yeah.
Ripping the face off dogs though? A-okay.
Yeah. That's totally okay.
Hey.
Having Jotaro smoking a cigarette? No. But yes, this episode was very much kind of like a slow burn.
It was very good
everything.
episode.
It was a good episode, but everything was just like kind of like, you could tell it was building towards something, just tension, just like pulling
like a
and pulling.
slow cook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the calm before the storm for sure.
Absolutely, and Fable does this thing where instead of ending things in cliffhangers to where it's the traditional, oh God, what's going to happen to him? It shows what happens to him and then it ends, which I find very interesting because not many shows do that. You know what I mean? Like usually they'll it'll be at the door, and then it would go to be continued. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Because it's like, you and I, we all know that nothing's gonna fucking happen, and then all of a sudden, like they did that with that one. They also did it with, where you thought Misaki was gonna get sexually assaulted, then he went chop 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 and knocked the guy down, and then it ended. And then they did it one other time. Oh, that's right. It was with Yoko, where she got the gun, and then it ended again. And I'm like, this show loves to kind of like turn that trope and like make it different.
Yeah, it's
And
like
I
the
thought that was neat.
reverse. It's like the reverse. It's like the reverse cliffhanger in a way.
Right.
Instead of a cliffhanger, it's like a cliff. I don't know, a cliff save. It's like, oh, you think he's hanging off the cliff? Oh, he got back up. He's all right. He's all right.
Right. I mean, it's still in a way a cliffhanger because you have to wait a week until you find out what happens, but you're not waiting with that dread and suspense going, oh, what are the Titans doing in the wall? You don't, it's not one of those.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
I typed in what is the opposite of a cliffhanger. Just see if there's a term for it. There's climax, intensification, high spot, or capstone. Those are kind of synonyms.
I love synonym.
Synonyms.
I love it on my French toast.
Synonym.
But yeah, where to begin with this episode? I forget the guy's name, but he's officially the worst person to ever bury a body, or to even get rid of it.
Isaki.
Yeah. Isaki's the worst. He instead of burying a body, he decides to throw the body in the river, and he's like trying to find it. He's like, "Oh, it just went down the river. Oh, where the fuck there's the pants, but no body. Shit."
They've already showed that Isaki was like a person that had the criminal mind, but wasn't totally devoted to it, because they've been saying just Utsubo and Suzuki. They've been saying this the entire time. We just got to do this by ourselves. That other guy that's with us, he's not really with us. He doesn't have the chops to do what we're doing right here. And this is it's a great example. I mean, there was a reason why he got cut out of the Maguro group. It's because of this situation where they require a certain level of seriousness. Because here's the thing, you could be a goofy person in the Maguro group and still get the job done. Job done. Like Kuro, for example. Kuro is a super goofy character. We saw that in this episode where he's just like watching the tape of Yoko owning Suzuki and pondering whether he should burn that on DVD or not.
He a simp.
No, he just loves cool shit.
Yeah,
it's a simp for cool shit.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with simping for cool shit.
And it's like, so you have a person like Kuro who has that side of him, but he can still be serious when it matters the most, because he thinks like that, like, oh, I want to save this, I want to burn this to a DVD because it's so cool. But ultimately, he does the right thing because he understands the bottom line. But then you have this guy, Isaki, and it's like, oh, I had to bury the body, but it's too hard. I'll just throw it in a river. Oh, it rained. Oh, fuck. I gotta find a body. What? Are you serious? It's a body. Like, your job, you're not your job. Your life, your literal life is on the line right now. Why are you not serious about this?
It's floating away. Now it's got no pants.
Yeah, even the way like he was like, talking to himself as it was happening. He was like, "Oh, I heard that a body flies away, or the clothes float away as the body's like, being carried into the river. I wonder where the body is now. It's like, bro, y'all killed somebody.
Uh-huh.
Why are you taking this so casually? Why are you not being more serious about the situation? You should be trying to get a handle on, yo, you should be pulling out a map going, where could the body be right now? Like, you should be that serious. But he just,
Right.
he doesn't really give a fuck.
It's like
And
he
that's
wants to get caught.
Yeah. And then he kind of gave up, if you pay attention, because
Yeah.
he then talks to Kuro and he says, hey, you got a getaway car, basically? Huh?
Yeah. Now he's looking to leave the fucking town or country, whatever. Wow. Nice to know that one person dies and then you're too lazy to fucking bury the body. All of a sudden now you're just like, fuck this, I'm out. It's too much work. Too much work. I'm done with this. He's probably one of the worst mafiosos I've ever seen.
Gotta be up there. But I mean, like I said, that's the reason why he was out of the Maguro group, because he had a situation like this where it came to crunch time and then he didn't perform, and that's kind of why they didn't. Kuro has been saying this throughout his interactions with them. He was like, he was like, "Yo, you didn't show up when you were supposed to," and now we're seeing it.
I'm sorry, I slept in. I was a little tired.
Yeah, he kind of treats it like a casual job.
It's a part-time job that pays very well.
Yeah, basically, that's the best way to put it. Yeah,
He's like, what is like the opposite of quiet quitting? What's quiet jobbing? Like,
can I just stay in a bathroom the whole time where we're supposed to be working?
Can I just sit on the couch and just drink beer all day?
I wouldn't mind. That'd be awesome.
Can I be
Yeah.
the guy that just organizes everything? I don't like doing this burying body stuff.
Yeah, he's not cut out for it, and everybody
For
could
sure.
see it from
Mhm.
the very beginning. But I think the most interesting aspect of this episode comes with one Hina and her decision to do what she did this episode, because Usubo spins a lie, which we know is a lie because we know that he's the one who killed her parents ultimately. He spins a lie and says, "Oh, that guy that's been helping you with your physical therapy, that's the one that killed your parents. Actually, Akira, he's the Fable. He's the one that killed your parents, and you should hate him. And here's a gun, and shoot him, please."
Please save us the trouble.
Yeah.
And she just kind of like flipped the switch. She was just like gung ho. She's like, I want to be a part of this murder. I wanna kill this motherfucker.
I love murder. Murder's awesome.
But
Someone isolate that.
Revenge.
yeah, that needs to get clipped out of context. But it's interesting because it kind of recontextualizes her I guess like her determination for her acceleration of physical therapy, because one might think that she just wants to walk again because like that's something that was deprived from her. She got into the accident and couldn't walk again, so she wants to get better because obviously that's the next course. But it recontextualizes it because it's like, it's not that she wants to get better because she wants to walk again like she was doing before. She wants to get better because she wants to enact her revenge on the people that killed her parents. Which, I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
It
Yeah.
does, yeah. It makes so much sense. Like, how did you not see it before?
For sure. But if only she knew. And I feel like Usubo's going to use that against her. And against Akira, too. Because, Usubo's just this great master manipulator.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious what Akira's going to do to convinced because he's not going to die. I'm not for 1 second in my mind thinking that any of them are going to lay a finger on him. Maybe they'll graze him. Maybe they'll get a fucking bullet hole somewhere in him, but he's not going to die.
Hina's gonna be like, "It was you," and then
Because
Akira's gonna be
my
like,
parents died.
It's because of you.
"I'm gonna take out my revenge and murderize you with this gun."
And Akira just goes,
Okay.
I will.
Hina, that murder is not good. Also, you look really nice today, like a coral
Coral
snake.
snake.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to get at is that really the only thing he could do is just kick the chair out from under her and then just, that would be it.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. If she totally embarrasses her, oh.
I don't think he will, but
Yeah,
It'd be effective.
Here's the thing about that. If she called him out on that, like, you killed my parents, based on how everything played out, I don't think Akira would deny that. And it's not because obviously he didn't actually kill her parents, but he
Right.
had a hand in how that all happened because he takes so
True.
much pride in being. Remember, he takes so much pride in being a professional. This is the one instance where his professionalism didn't carry over. He fucked up, and because he fucked up, somebody innocent, lost their ability to use their legs, and he feels super guilty about that. So if she were to confront him and say, "You are the reason my parents died. You killed them," who's to say that he doesn't just accept that?
Yeah. Yeah, I could see him accepting that. And then I guess it's just the whole, given Hina the choice to do so, does she pull the trigger? I'm sure Utsubo would like that, but knowing Utsubo, it would be a personal thing, so maybe he would want to kill him with his own hand, because he seems like that type of person. He's like, you ain't gonna shoot him. I am.
It's like a Palpatine thing.
Do it, Hina. Kill this mother's boy. Kill him.
Do it.
Execute
I-
order. Murder this bitch.
I shouldn't. Do it.
Yeah, I think you should, though. I think you really should. Like, it would be kind of cool if you did it.
Palpatine, leave me alone.
I'm recording it. I'm recording it on TikTok.
All right, Palpatine. I'm gonna load these bullets. Shoot your ass.
Well,
no
let me
more
get a
Star
good angle
Wars.
of it before you do it.
Damn.
Like Immortal, by the
shit.
way. They'll just reboot me.
You're probably right.
Oh, there was something else I wanted to mention. Fuck, I gotta remember it.
I do like the makeshift RCXD. That was a pretty neat trap that he set up.
Oh, the grenade on the door? Yeah, that was really cool. I liked that too.
Reminded me of like old 80s like action flicks.
Uh-huh.
It's like something that would happen in that.
Definitely in an action-packed movie, for fucking sure.
Like Action USA or something.
Mm-hmm. Akira just saw it, though, and then just jumped 2 fucking stories down and was just like, yeah, I'm still here, Yoko. It's okay.
I liked it too because it wasn't one of those things to where, because I think series have a hard time balancing their like super overpowered characters. Because Akira, by the metric of this anime, is a super overpowered character, right?
For sure.
But there's this balance that you have to have, like some anchor that you have to give them to where they don't feel completely out of the realm and to where they get boring. Because when you get super predictable, you get boring. And Akira falls into the trap. He knows it's a trap, but he falls into the trap because he doesn't know what the trap is, which makes sense. At the end of the day, he's human. He is so adept at different things, but he's human. So he doesn't understand what the trap is going to be. So he walks in there very slowly because he's still cautious, as the Fable. Walks in there slowly. He sees the situation. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He sees the toy car going. He's like, hell nah. Closes the door and and then jumps off the balcony.
For sure. I loved before that too how oh my god, I'm bad with names. Who's the other guy's name? The one that really wants to get out of him? Hush a puppy.
Oh, Suzuki.
Suzuki. He sees Akira doing the transforming thing. And he's just like, what the fuck is he doing? He's doing
Is he having a
head tap.
seizure?
I mean, that's when you know he's getting serious. He's becoming the professional.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It balanced the humor, it balanced the cool action, and then just had an amazing ending where you're just like, what's gonna happen now? I mean,
Yeah.
what will happen now? Something's gonna happen to Suzuki.
Well,
I
there's
don't know,
another
maybe.
there's another part of the plan because this is just
Right.
this plan was just to injure Akira. That was it.
Right.
They didn't plan on killing him.
And that didn't happen.
Yeah.
This will somehow ruin Misaki's day, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Misaki isn't even in these past episodes. She's just working 9 to 5, and she's like,
Working 9 to 5. What
this-
a way to potentially get caught in a mess.
this guy that I used to work with is now fucking dead.
Well, yeah, because his body is washing up somewhere. I mean, it's only a matter of time before the police get a hold of his body, and yeah, so
What if
it's like
What if he's alive and he's
No
just out
way.
surviving in the woods
No fucking way.
with just
That man is-
no pants?
no.
His hands were bound behind his back, his neck was broke, and now he's without pants. I do not think he survives.
He looks like fucking Smeagol coming out
Like
of the
he's
cave.
literally literally just scraping around like whatever the water takes him. He's like
My
his
precious.
fucking eating branches, random
Yeah.
fucking branches off the ground.
oh my god. Can imagine what his body's going through right now.
Take me to Misaki. I want to touch the burgers.
He has a twig effigy that's like bigger than him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you guys feel about Akira feeling responsible about what happened to Hina and him walking into the trap willingly?
It kind of shows how far he's come as a person, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's first couple episodes, he's this emotionless killing machine that has zero connection to anybody other than the people that tell him what to do, and Yoko and his boss or whatever. But he never really formed true friendship. And after 22 episodes, he knows what it's like to have camaraderie and be in relationships, friendships, and whatnot. And yeah, I would say before he would have never felt that, but now, since he's had that time to not de-stress, but not be a killer and whatnot, I can see where he's had time to reflect, and that's something that shows that he's maturing and is going through that emotional growth.
Yeah, I think it sort of shows that he has a conscience that I feel like he's kind of slowly starting to realize, and maybe he doesn't fully understand it or know how to show it, but that there is I don't know, maybe he feels somewhat guilty for all the things he's done, and he's now starting to have like this perspective on things, and reflection is allowing him to open up his mind to different avenues, different ways of living, and kind of realizing, hey, I'm kind of little bit of the bad guy here, aren't I? So maybe I deserve a little bit of this.
Okay. Next question. Short and simple.
I
Hina has a gun. Does Hina shoot Akira? Yes or
No.
no?
I don't think so.
Yes. I think so. I
Where?
think he. Where?
Yeah, where does she shoot him?
Butters.
Probably. I know what you were thinking of. See. No. I think maybe the legs, just to be symbolic. See what you took from me. I'm gonna take it from you.
No, you know, she could shoot him and hit him in the chest, and he goes, the bullet went straight through. It was clean. I'll be all right.
He just reacts the same way he reacts when he drinks hot coffee.
Yeah.
It's But no, I think she does shoot him because she's in that mindset. There's no changing her mind right now, unless there's some weird convoluted thing at the end where, oh, by the way, it was him that killed your parents, not me. Bye. Just something stupid like that. But no, I think she shoots him in the legs. This is what you took from me. Now you get to taste
Frank
just
Wood
a little
style.
bit. Just taste a little bit of what happened to me, so to speak. That's
So-
what I think. He doesn't die, though. But I still think she shoots him. She has her shooting, crying phase that she's doing, avenging my family. And who knows, maybe he'll even, after he kills Utsubo and everything, says revenge only brings more sadness. It doesn't bring back your parents. It doesn't bring happiness. Because I know that's a huge thing when it comes to revenge. Is that they like to drill that into your head that, yeah, you get revenge, but you go through so much. Yeah,
Yep. Poor guts.
pretty deep.
Poor guts. Yeah. I think if she does shoot him, I don't think so. I don't think it'll happen. But because I think Akira may just be like, yeah, shoot me, go ahead. I probably deserve it. I can see that happening, but if she does shoot him, I think it's gonna be like he's gonna like fall over, he's gonna play dead, but the bullet wound isn't gonna like affect him too much. He's just gonna kind of walk it off and patch himself up later.
I mean, this gun in this situation is like Chevot's gun. It's like we know it has to be used or not used in a future situation. So that's why I asked the question if you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe
also
she'll kill Utsubo or something. I don't know.
Also, to be fair, she could shoot, and because Utsubo is such a paranoid fuck, thinking that she would kill him, I would guarantee that he would like get her blanks or something. So even if he does shoot him, which is possible, like bang, you know.
This was a test, Tina, to figure out if you're a mama's boy.
No. No, that wouldn't make any sense. but no, if any, like I said, Utsubo is this type of person where he's not trustworthy. He would take her revenge away from her just so that he could get his revenge because he's that selfish.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he
That's
could
something.
feel it's like, because the thing I remember in that conversation, he was saying it's not loaded yet when he gave her the gun, but at some point it will be. Something along to those extent. Or are those going to be real bullets? Maybe, but I don't know. I could see Utsubo just being like, give her blanks or give her nothing. Make her think she's got real bullets when it's not.
Yeah, just give her like a paintball gun or something like that. 'Cause don't those look like actual or not paintball gun, airsoft gun?
Oh, airsoft. Yeah. The airsofts can look like real gun. For sure.
Okay.
I think they all just get together, do the Harlem Shake, and call it a day.
Oh my god. The freaking Akira's Harlem Shake is just him tapping his forehead. And Misaki's just in the corner just crying because she's like, he drew me naked.
They don't do me naked.
Like that was her story arc. She got saved, and then she can't look at Akira because they saw me naked.
That's such a funny. There's something so funny about that. I don't know why. I think it's the context of it. It's just so wild. It's such a long story to have to explain that.
It's the fact that she likes him because of that circumstance, and it still makes sense. It's not even like convoluted. It makes sense in some weird way.
And the fact that he drew it is the thing that makes me laugh the most. Because he draws every fucking thing. But he's just like, oh yeah, she was naked, and I helped carry her out. Let me draw that with badly drawn pictures.
Yeah, he's
naked.
He's won. He's won before the manga comes out.
Pretty much, yeah.
We need to make it a trend to tap your forehead like Akira. Like, yeah, that's when you're really locked in. I might need to start doing that. I'm gonna do that before the podcast.
This is the KOA podcast. We're just like tapping our foreheads. You have to do it too, see?
All right, give me a second. All right, I think I got it.
There we go. What the?
I mean, save him. Save him.
No! Stop it!
Listen.
No, you listen. You
Save him.
Who am I saving?
I mean, number
No.
15.
Listen.
Save him.
Okay, can we go to that? Is there anything else to talk about?
We have
Fable.
we have viewer questions.
Oh,
We do. Let's go
okay,
ahead
so
and
we're
get into
we're done with the
those.
Fable. Viewer questions. Oh yeah.
Alrighty. So, viewer questions. First question, Midnight Lord 21. If you guys could make your own 12-episode anime original anime, what genre would it be? What would be the premise, and what would be the name of it?
Wow, that's a pretty good question.
I'll answer this just because I already had like a thought in mind.
Okay.
So if I was making a 12-episode original anime, it would definitely be, I guess, in the genre of romance, girls love. I don't know what the premise would be exactly. It would be probably like, I don't know, two college girls getting together, blah 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 blah, romance, smooch 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 smooch. And the name of it would be S&M. Because I would want to give people the idea that S&M means like the S&M and BDSM,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like sadistic masochism, but it's actually like their initials, like
Like Sandy and Mary or something.
yeah, something like that.
That's cool. That's
Mhm.
a cool idea. I've always had this thought. I feel like it's a genre that we don't see a lot of just because, I don't know, it's always focused on other things and whatnot. I have always wanted to see, and I know that there's a manga right now that's like this. Still need to get behind it and read it, but more UFC, more MMA, more of that cool fighting shit. And I don't want it to be this crazy, over the top, like Kuroko no Basket. I at least would like something grounded, maybe focus, adult, focus on character, the background, what they were going through and whatnot. And yeah, you have great animation and like ground and pound and stuff like that, but I've always been a fan of those like Rocky movies, and I would like to see that done in like an MMA style. And what would I call it? I would call it the Beatdown King.
I have a series to recommend to you because you said that. Yeah.
Is it the one that you? I feel like you've sent it to me. It's with the girls. They do MMA.
Well, okay, so like he has that, but he has another series. So like,
No, he must really like MMA.
it is definitely his thing for sure. Um, yeah, I'll send that to you.
Okay.
My 12 episode original anime would be based in the old Wild West. Features a retired sheriff of a small town. He's hardened. He's seen a lot on the job. He's a little bit of an alcoholic. He has no family to speak of. His children have either died from tuberculosis or have abandoned him because he's a horrible person. But he was dedicated to his job. One night, he hears a crash outside. He goes out to find a crash site. Aliens have crashed into the ground, and he sees this spherical thing, and he's like, what the hell is this? It opens up. Inside of it, a human boy. The boy comes out and says, you have to bring me to this location. Turns out this location is across the country. It's across the border, heading into Mexico. Now, the issue here is that on the way, there are old gangs that are that he's kind of dealt with, and since he's an old sheriff, he has a reputation about him, and people want him dead. One of such people is of an old rival gang, not rival gang, but an old gang that he kind of like locked up some of the bosses of and killed some of them. Chase him throughout Texas into Mexico to get the alien boy across the border. He eventually does so, nearly at the cost of his life, as the person hunting him is pretty much successful in nearly killing him, leaving him for dead. Obviously, he gets the shot and kills him at the end, but he's gravely wounded. And then the boy, I don't know, he dies, or the boy doesn't die, but the sheriff dies, and the ending is like, I've redeemed myself at the end. I don't know why it's an alien boy. I thought it'd be fun.
That's really good.
And the name of it would be Outlaw Stars. Instead of star, instead of Outlaw Star, it's Outlaw Stars.
Good idea.
I mean,
idea.
yeah.
I have no idea what you would call that. Next question. This question is for everything animated and Satsuki the Savage. Number these 4 battles as your most favorite. A battle of Hardhome?
Hardhome.
Battle of Gold Road? Battle of Blackwater? Battle of Bastards.
What
is
was the
Gold
Gold
Road?
Road? Was
Is that the Rob Stark versus Wait,
I think
Battle
Gold
of
Road
Gold
was
Road
in
was a big-
season 7.
was a major engagement of the last war fought on the border of the Reach. Oh, is that where hold on. Is that where Daenerys killed? Okay. Yeah, it was the one that Jamie and am I forgetting his name? Braun was involved in.
Yeah, yep,
It's-
that's the one.
It's where she killed what's his name? Sam Tarley. His
Yeah,
brother.
his brother and his dad.
And his dad, yeah.
Yeah.
That one. I barely remember that, to be honest.
Yeah, it was more fan servicey and like, oh look, two characters finally met and they're fighting. Let me like if I was to do, and this is just me personally. Number one would be Battle of the Bastards. That was an amazing battle. That was really cool. Battle of Blackwater, Hardhome was really like the threat at the end of Hardhome was really fucking good. Like when you just saw the dead bodies rise up after the king just basically just like all those people died. Like and how quiet and eerie it fucking was.
I'll give D&D that. They
That
had
was
some
amazing.
good presentation when they wanted to, because that whole thing is like they get away in the bolts. Like you said, it's eerily quiet. And then you just see the Night King, and then he just
Yeah.
and the greatest thing about that is they don't rise immediately. It's just like very slowly. You just start to see all the people that they killed just start to rise up, and you're just like,
Yeah, and they became even more powerful in like a matter of minutes.
ooh,
That's when they were considered a threat back then before before they ruined that. But Battle of the Bastards, probably Hardhome, Blackwater, and then Gold. Well, Blackwater. No, Bastards, Blackwater, Hardhome, Gold Road. That's for me.
I would go Blackwater, Hardhome, Bastards, Gold Roll. The reason I don't have Bastard as high as I would, because I kind of don't like the initial like idea into that battle. Like John trying to go into that battle with the numbers he had, because they should have got demolished, or John specifically should have died. He should have died. He should have just straight up died. Blackwater was, oof. That was a real battle. That one felt very equal.
Yeah,
That felt
it
like
was
it could
very
have went.
strategic.
Yeah, that felt like it could go either way. Shit, it got so bad that even Tyrion felt like he had to fight, even though he
Yeah.
got knocked out like
You got
quickly
knocked
into
out,
it.
and then the slice across the face and everything. You got a scar.
Yeah, man. Oh, that was so great, because even the Hound just gave up. He was just like, bro, I've been fighting all this. And then I gotta hear you talk about like me holding the line. Man, fuck you and fuck the king.
Yeah, that's
Blackwater was
great.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I like Battle of the Bastards because of how it ended. Winterfell was taken back, and the Snows finally won something after 6 seasons. After all that fucking suffering,
It was so monumental that like the intro gave you like some type of it gave you some type of relief, because if you remember the intro, like how it always used to start, the intro where it would show Winterfell, it would show the banners, it would show the flayed man, which was the banner that Ramsay Bolton was displaying. So it would show the flayed man, and then after they took it, it would show that wolf.
Yeah,
It would show the wolf again. So it was like,
yeah.
as a fan, just looking at the intro, was like, oh my god, finally.
Yeah, that was great. That was an amazing win.
Mm-hmm.
Next question. Out of these universes, which four suits Crollo from Hunter x Hunter the best? Bleach, Demon Slayer, DBZ, One Piece, Naruto. My Hero or JoJo and One Punch Man?
He's dressed more. I can only answer this question.
Yeah.
Honestly, he has like a JoJo-esque outfit. If you look at Hunter x Hunter, Hunter x Hunter has influences for Dragon Ball Z for sure. The Genki Dama was straight up referenced in one of the chapters. Like one of the chapters, it was referenced straight up. But if you look at the clothing, I think it resembles more so JoJo, with like with Crollo with like more like this extravagant look. JoJo.
Alrighty, next question. Out of these universes, which four suits Tengen from Demon Slayer, One Punch Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I think Bleach for one.
Yeah, he's good in Bleach.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
I think Dragon Ball Z too, because like
Yeah, I
the
think
gi-
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, the gi would fit Tengen.
Yeah, he'd be a joke character by season whatever. Toriyama to find a way to hate him or something. And then
Maybe My Hero.
My Hero I'm struggling with because my
Yeah.
heroes, like, his outfits are usually tailored towards the person's quirk. Like,
Okay.
or at least like the school.
hmm
I have the
I'll-
ninja quirk. Welcome to UA High School.
Weirdly enough, I would say One Piece because One Piece doesn't have like a set theme with it. Like everybody doesn't wear the same stuff. Like everybody has their own freedom as
Sure.
to wear what they wear. Like Big
Yeah.
Mom wears this big ass polka dot dress thing. I'm sorry I said Big Mom, y'all.
In My Hero, Tengen would have the polygamy quirk.
The quirk to attract multiple bitches. What?
I'd say One Punch Man, but
Okay.
I can see him in there. You know, just messing around. I don't know. Next question: who is the funniest character in Star Wars? Chewbacca, Han Solo, Jar Jar Binks, or Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I guess this is my question.
Seems like
It's Chewbacca. Chewbacca's the greatest. Jar Jar Binks is,
Lame.
I
Wait.
want to say, he's funny for other reasons.
Can we get a Chewbacca impression?
Pretty good. Getting better.
But yeah, Chewbacca is great because I know he's not saying anything, and Han Solo like mostly translates and everything, but it's him saying it, and he says some really funny things. And to be fair, R2D2, he's a filthy droid. he cusses at people. He tells them to fuck off and all that, but you can't tell because of the what. C-3PO is like, what? Don't be so rude. You watch your mouth. But yeah, for me, it has to be Chewbacca. Han Solo, Jar Jar Binks. He's like those fucking creatures in South Park where they're not funny; they're just annoying. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, has he ever been funny?
Yeah, I looked at it. I was like, I'm not even like a big Star
Don't
Wars
try
guy, but what, that's where you laughed
That
at.
was his joke. You're the chosen one. When he's like crying.
You're like my brother.
Is it not kind of funny?
I mean, I guess in hindsight,
He's
because
about
of what
to
it
jump into a
became,
puddle of lava. It's hilarious. What a weirdo.
I have the high ground.
Anakin, you're being really stupid right now. You're being a real big doo-doo head.
He didn't say that.
A big stinking doo-doo head.
He didn't say that.
Next question. Who would be the best tutor for your exams? Hermione Granger.
Hermione Granger.
Hermione Granger. Will
my God.
Hunting, Sheldon Cooper, or Walter White? Sheldon Cooper. He is the most autistic out of these four.
He would be a good tutor, but God, would he be annoying.
Yeah.
Like, the second I start doing something wrong, no, that is not right. Come on.
Actually?
Are you fucking stupid? Let me show you how to do this. It's simple quantum physics.
Who is Will Hunter? Hunting? That's the only one I don't know.
Will Hunting is from Good Will Hunting.
I've never
movie.
seen the
Haven't
movie.
Never seen it.
Dude, it's such a good movie. It's got Robin Williams in it. He won
Matt Damon, right?
Best Actor. Matt Damon. It was Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's
Matt
first
Damon
movie.
before Mars.
They wrote that movie, and I think Robin Williams liked it so much. He's like, "This is great. I'll fund you the movie, but I want to have a part in it." And yeah, Good Will Hunting is up there with some of the greats as far as it's a drama. It has that famous "It's not your fault" scene. It's Will Hunting was a genius, and he was like a janitor at a college, and basically he lived a very abused life. Robin Williams was there to kind of like give him advice and say, you shouldn't waste your talent. You have such a great talent. You're a genius. You know stuff. Go to college. It's very good. So I don't think he'd be a good tutor though, because he had a lot of issues. But was Walter White a good teacher? I know he was great at math.
Oh, he is.
I think he was just kind of basic public school teacher, right?
Yeah, and if we're talking about like, okay, like meth Walter White, he's super condescending and egotistical. So I think I'm gonna go Harry Potter on this one,
He would be a good tutor,
just because,
to be honest.
Emma Watson.
Yeah,
Dang.
and also, if you were saying the wrong spell, she would go, "It's Leviosa, not Leviosa."
I mean, I'll take that over Walter White.
Yeah,
Jesse,
we gotta.
No more of that
Wait a
chili
minute.
powder shit.
Wait a
what
minute.
what
Are
the
you wearing?
fuck talking about?
Are you wearing women's underwear? The fuck you doing, Jesse?
Jesse, you could have told me about this. You know I'm a teacher, right? I'm not gonna judge you.
Oh my
The
God.
money, Skylar. Where's the money?
Where's the money? I gave it to the guy I was sleeping with.
I ordered pizza. It was good. I ordered another one, and then I ordered another one, and suddenly I have 5,000 pizzas.
You gave it a 10.
And-
Walt, I'm sorry.
There's some in the refrigerator.
He's screaming, and then it turns to laughing. Oh, that's such a incredible scene. I love it.
Oh my god.
Next question. Who's your favorite protagonist whose name starts with E? Edward, Emma, Aaron, or Emiria?
None of these. It's everything animated.
Hey, that's my answer.
That's mine too.
No, seriously speaking. Out of these four, this is a good four.
Yeah.
I don't know who came up with this, but this is a good four because I actually like everybody on this list. Wow.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Okay, wait, I gotta actually think about this because, damn, I really like all of these. Damn.
I'm gonna.
Well, yeah. While Satsuki has to think about it. What do you think, EA?
It is a pretty good list, and I would put all of these up there with some really good characters. But for me, it has to be Mr. Edward Elric himself. Even though I've only ever seen the first Fullmetal Alchemist so far, not Brotherhood, he was still great in that. Still great.
I'm going to pick Emiria. No, I'm kidding. Fuck that. I want to pick Edward, too. I remember really liking Edward.
I think out of this list, I want to go with Emma. And this is in part because of, like, I know you guys didn't read The Promised Neverland, but it was a certain scene that happened in Promised Neverland that people didn't really like from Emma. So, yeah, well, yeah, that was the goofy land for some people. But I don't know. I love Emma because she always stayed by her convictions. Not saying these other guys didn't, but she truly stayed to her convictions no matter what happened. And I don't want to spoil anything, but she stayed true to herself throughout the entire series. There was no wavering with her.
Next question. Same set of characters. Who's winning this game of tag? Well,
Ag?
yeah, tag. I think
You're
it's
it.
I think it's Emma. I think she's the smaller one. I think she's winning.
Edward's pretty small too, but don't tell him that to his face.
He's way down
Edward's
by
pretty
middle.
agile.
Oh yeah, is he? Is it? I don't remember.
He's a martial artist. He's a legit
Yeah.
martial
Yeah.
artist.
Edward's pretty agile for sure. He moves
Aaron's pretty fast when he's using the
when he's
attack
got his whole body.
type. Yeah, that too. When he's really fast when he's ahead rolling down the hill.
Does Amelia get her powers, or
Amelia gets stressed out and then turns into a witch apparently. So
Then she gets high.
and then I got high. I was gonna
Amelia
become the
kinda,
leader of the real world, and then I got high.
Amelia probably does need to become, as the Steve Miller Band. Thanks EA. Thanks for that.
Oh,
said,
you're welcome.
She needs to become a midnight toker.
we need to have Amelia versus Busta Rhymes?
Because she talks so fast, just like Busta Rhymes. You're right.
Yeah,
gotta give it to
doesn't
Edward
she
again.
Not know what sex is.
Sissa, sexy.
Thinks it's like a kiss or something.
Oh yeah, she gets.
Oh, no,
if you kiss
no,
her,
no.
she thinks she'll get pregnant.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You can't kiss me, or else I'll get pregnant. Girl, that's not how it works. Here, let me show you.
But it
Take
makes
my rubber.
it makes a lot of sense because Puck was her father, and Puck is the one who taught her that because Puck is an asshole.
Yeah.
I remember before the anime came out, I had a ReZero podcast, and
You did?
we went on some sort of tangent about that scene, and I wish I still had those so I can link it right now because it was hilarious.
I love this, Satsuki.
Well, that's it for questions.
That's it.
Yep.
They totally just sped that out. Sorry.
EA.
Yes, sir.
Never mind. EA.
Oh, okay. Bye.
It like swapped. It swapped out on my Stream Deck the cameras. So when I went to go to you, it went to Satsuki.
I think you just think that I'm Satsuki.
Mm.
We've been doing this for how long? You still don't know my name?
I'm sorry. Listen, we're playing this soundboard. Help.
Think it made it worse.
It helped a little.
Dang.
Are you ready? Is it on me yet?
It is. Yeah.
Oh, you should have said something.
I was just
God
waiting.
damn it. Oh, I appreciate you, good sir. Anyway, you can find me at my channel, Everything Animated. I recently went to a concert with Creed and Three Doors Down, and I uploaded those shorts onto my channel. So if you want to see some clips of me in my concert, that's what you can find. Other than that, I also have linked the King of Anime podcast Twitter, along with the King of Anime podcast Patreon. Only $1. One stinking dollar. We got all kinds of stuff on there. We may have something coming up in the future. For those of you that know, you'll know. for those of you that don't, guess you're gonna have to become a Patreon now, aren't you?
Yep.
But yeah, we don't always stream on Monday, so that's why I say follow us on Twitter, so that whenever we do go live, we let y'all know. I didn't do Twitch this past weekend. I was busy doing other things, busy killing scorpions and other things. So, I kind of forgot. So bad me. Now that football's back, it might change things. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Because I know your schedule's probably going to change, huh, Sasuke?
It already has.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, follow me on all those links and all those podcasts and channels and all that gravy. Bye.
Tatsuki, what about you?
You can find me on the same places, Satsuki the Savage, Satsuki the Savage on Twitch. I recently dropped a video to a Kakaguri video I had talking about the current events, chapter 108 of the manga, which I'm very proud of. And hopefully more to come because Jesus Christ, it's been so long since I dropped just a normal video, like not a stream, but a regular video. So I want to make more videos of that ilk, talking about Kakaguri, but also just a lot of other stuff that I'm passionate about because, I mean, my channel has seen a lot of different phases, and I'm kind of in a phase where I only want to talk about things I'm really passionate about. So, definitely we'll see more Kakaguri videos. We'll eventually see a how do a relationship video. And I still have that One Punch Man video brewing. So those are the things that I have on that channel. And on Twitch, my schedule might change a little bit, but you can maybe expect to see me on the weekends, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now, I actually started playing Persona 4 Golden last week, which I had so many funny moments in that. I gotta show y'all if y'all have some time. Some of the things that I had playing that game, but I finished Persona 3, so right now I'm just playing Ace Attorney, and eventually I gotta get back to Wukong because I have that game, but I stopped playing it after 15 minutes. So, but I think that's it for me.
As for me, I got really nothing much going on this week. I mean, there's going to be a couple videos that come out, but other than that, nothing really. Did a Dan to Dan video today. That was pretty fun. Don to Don. I just want to say, Seiko, my beloved. That is all.
It's the old lady.
One of them.
Oh.
And that's about it. That's about it. Kind of just chilling out this week. So, well, chilling out for the rest of this month. So, nothing really much happening over here besides the same old, same old. Thanks everybody for coming out. Appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Jenny.
Later.